those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
It's the Becky and Boca Show, coming to you live every Thursday night at 6 p.m. from glamorous downtown Boca Raton. I'll show you how to live life in style in one of the country's most elegant cities, nestled right along the beautiful Atlantic beaches between Palm Beach and Miami. So sit back, relax, and let me show you how to indulge yourself Boca style. Hello, welcome to the Becky and Boca Show. I have something for all you gym rats you're really going to love. There's a new business in town. It's called Body 20 Meisner, and you go in there for 20 minutes, and you get the equivalent of a 4-hour workout? 4 to 6 hour workout. Okay, but we're going to get to that in a minute. But first, I have to tell you about the big party tomorrow night. It's called Call for Backup, and it benefits the Boca Raton Police Department, and it is at the magnificent home of my friends Jennifer and Mark Bell. And if you've never been to the Bell Mansion, you don't know what you're missing. So if you want to go to this party, you go to BocaRatonPoliceFoundation.org, or you call 561-988-1711. Speak to my buddy Debbie there. She runs the whole thing. And it is an organization that raises money to buy supplemental equipment for the Boca Raton Police Department. And the fun thing about this party is that they will have, I went to it last year, it was amazing. They will have all of these like SWAT vehicles. They have the little bomb robot. They're demonstrating all these things. They have a great big, I don't know, it's like an assault vehicle. And then they'll have dogs doing demonstrations all on the property there. And the property is incredible. There's going to be food and drink and everything. So, again, it's BocaRatonPoliceFoundation.org. You can call 561-988-1711, or you can just register online. And believe me, you won't be sorry if you go to this. Plus, you're benefiting our wonderful Boca Raton PD. Okay, now I'm going to get to my first guest. This is Zach Mulliver. Am I saying that right?
Yep, that's correct.
Okay, and you are the owner-manager of owner of Body 20 Meisner, which is located, and I was just telling you, it's the nicest street in Boca Raton. It's the street where Chops Lobster Bar is, right downtown Boca Raton. And he's got an incredible location, and he was telling me that you can do a 20-minute workout and get the equivalent of 4 to 6 hours. And it is something called electric muscle stimulation?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, you want to start explaining?
Sure.
Okay.
So the idea behind it is your brain sends signals to your muscles to contract all day, every day.
Okay.
It sends it along the central nervous system. Now, your brain will only send so many signals to your muscles. So when you're lifting a heavy object, your brain's sending a lot of signals to your muscles to try and lift that object up.
Okay.
When you're just lifting your hand, your brain is sending a fewer signals to lift that hand because it's lighter than the heavy object.
All right.
What we're able to do is we're able to send a lot of signals, more signals than your brain will send to all the muscles and all the body at the same time.
So you couldn't get the equivalent by working out with regular weights in a regular workout that you're getting with this in the amount of time?
Period, actually.
Okay.
Because typically your average person, if they go to the gym, they're able to recruit between 30 and 50% of their actual muscle fiber.
Okay.
Somebody that's a lot more advanced, that's been an athlete for a while, maybe he can get up to 70, maybe 80 if he's lucky, but that's like a true professional athlete. Bodybuilders that have a lot of mind-muscle connection.
Okay.
We're actually able to stimulate up to 90% of your full muscles potential.
Wow.
So we're able to recruit not only more muscle fiber, but we're able to recruit them harder. So it's creating...
And are you like winded from this, like you would be if you were out running, or?
It's actually funny because the workout's so short, and the demo that we do is only 12 minutes, so it's just a little over half the time.
So anyone can come in and do this workout for free to try it out, right?
That's correct. We want them to first experience it because it's almost impossible to actually convey how it feels and what it actually does until you actually feel it. You might have an idea, but even if you've used electric stim before for rehab or a TENS unit or something like that, it goes way beyond that. It's a lot more powerful. It's full body. You've never experienced something like this.
It's a suit you put on?
You put on a suit. It's got 18 pads.
Okay, so if I were going to come in, I come in workout clothes?
You can come in workout clothes, but I'll give you these special material to wear. It's a pants and shirt.
Okay.
And that's what that's what you wear to conduct it into the muscle
Oh,
fiber.
okay.
And then we put the suit on top, and there's pads throughout the suit that control the different major muscle groups in your body.
Wow. So you're targeting like different muscles, like
Targeting
the belly?
the core, the
Wow.
entire back, the glutes, the hamstrings, quads, the arms. For guys, we stimulate the chest. We usually turn it off for women, unless they ask for it to be on. But
Okay.
it's a full body workout. We're stimulating up to
That sounds
300
almost
muscle
too good
groups.
to be true.
Up to 300 muscle groups, 36,000 muscle contractions in 20 minutes.
Wow. So it's all over your body.
Yeah.
And you're getting the equivalent of, you said 4 to 6 hours in the gym?
Yeah. So if you break it down, when you go to the gym, you go for about an hour and you work out 1 to 2 body parts.
Right.
Right. I'm not going to do all the math on the radio, but a 3-second contraction, 1 second, 1 second bringing it up, 2 seconds bringing it down, nice, slow, steady contractions over 10 reps over the course. It ends up breaking down to 20 minutes of actual work that you actually do in an hour at the gym.
Okay.
But that's for one muscle group,
right.
or maybe 2.
Right.
We're doing all the major muscle groups, all the muscles in
All
your
at
body.
once. So
all
how
in
many
20
times a
minutes.
week would someone have to do this?
So that would be our strength workout. We also have a cardio session, and it's not your typical cardio. It's more HIIT style. So we're trying to, again, elicit some of that muscle contraction a little bit more than you do in your regular cardio. But the strength you can do once a week, technically once every
just once a
5
week?
days. Yeah, because it's so much on your body, you really need to give it that time to recover.
So could you be in pretty good shape by just doing this once a week?
Yeah,
With
so
doing nothing else?
So I've pushed it quite to its limits.
I bet you have.
And I maintained my muscle mass and body fat for a solid 6 months without doing any. I haven't touched a gym in the
Not
weight.
doing anything else?
A weight in the
I'm
gym
hooked already. I haven't even
in
tried
over
it.
a year, and doing it once a week.
One
But I-
20-minute session.
Yeah, 1 20-minute session.
Wow.
And that's not to say, and that's to maintain,
This
right?
is a wonderful thing for Boca people.
But to maintain
because,
20 minutes a week,
so just 20
I
minutes a
shouldn't
week
be
and you
able to
can
maintain that.
maintain it.
yeah. And that's for somebody that's in shape. Obviously, a
You gotta
lot of
get
the
there
people that
first.
come there,
Yeah.
their goal is to get in shape.
How long would it take somebody that's out of shape to get in shape using this system?
That's the magic question.
Yeah.
There's a lot of variables that go into that.
Okay.
How well you eat,
Oh,
your
diet
stress
is a
level,
big. That's people don't
how well you
realize that
sleep,
diet's
how consistent you are. So yeah,
diet's more important than
huge.
anything. Yeah.
Diet and consistency.
Okay.
If you've got those two things, I guarantee you'll see results a lot quicker than you will in the gym. And some of
Okay.
the amazing benefits of EMS far surpass anything that you can do in the gym.
Okay. What are the benefits?
One, I'm sure your viewers will love, cellulite reduction.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of the frequency that it stimulates the muscle fiber, it actually breaks apart
Oh,
on
so
a
it's
cellular
actually
level.
so you can like put it on someone's thighs and it'll actually
Yeah, we have
help
the
break-
pads that go on the thighs.
Oh wow! Okay.
It's all you ladies out there.
Yeah, ladies, we know that sounds good.
Another thing is, which I love, is alleviating back pain.
Oh.
So one of the
Really?
like a catch-22 with back pain is that you're told to do exercises to strengthen the back, but most of those exercises that you do end up aggravating the back.
Okay.
So you kind of get into this spiral where you can't really work out because it hurts, but you need to work out because you need to strengthen so it doesn't hurt.
Right.
Whereas
Exactly.
here, it doesn't matter what movement you do. You could just be standing there. You could be sitting there. We're stimulating all the muscles along the spinal cord. So it's strengthening all the muscles. And you feel alleviation very, very
So
quick
it'll
with
help
this.
with posture too.
That was
Oh,
one of my
I
others.
love that.
So
That's
it brings
my,
the shoulders
that's
back.
my big thing.
You
right.
can
Yeah.
expect about a quarter of an inch gained back
Height.
just from your posture
In height.
correcting.
Oh, he's making us taller. He's making us thinner.
Yeah.
Making us more fit.
Yeah, and you
Oh.
also another thing is that's good, and it's unique to this kind of stimulus, but you don't get big. So a lot of women are worried
Don't wanna
about
get
that, and in general, it's very, very difficult for a woman to get big and muscular. They have to try extremely,
Yeah.
extremely hard,
Oh,
or
but I've
take
seen it.
supplements, or take
Yeah,
supplements.
take
a lot of
something
them,
else, yeah.
a lot of them take
Right.
all different kinds of supplements to
Right.
try and help them get, because that's their goal.
Right.
But a typical person, women just don't produce enough testosterone to actually get big like a guy.
Right.
And so,
Which is a good thing.
which is a very good thing. And so what this does is it's going to create lean, dense muscle. You're going to see very
Oh,
nice,
I like that.
toned, but also
Yeah.
hard. Everything will be firm. So the core
Wow.
will be firm. The arms will be firm. Another thing, which I think you're going to get to, is how it stimulates the muscles. It's involuntarily contracting them. So
Yeah, I was going to ask you if it was passive exercise.
Yeah.
So I don't have to do anything? I just
So-
go in there and I get in this suit and it does it for me.
that would be
20 minutes once a week? This sounds too good to be true.
that would be the magic pill. This
Okay.
isn't a magic pill. It is difficult.
Okay, so now I know you're honest.
Yeah,
All right.
no. I'm not saying you come in 20 minutes and you'll be good.
Yeah.
Usually it takes between 2 to 3 times a week for most people that are actually looking to get change.
Okay.
And on top of that, like I said, it's involuntarily contracting your muscle fiber, but you still need to go through
You're
the range of
doing
motion.
something
You still
while
need
you're in there.
to do a bicep curl, a squat, and it
but
is
does
difficult.
It doesn't feel like you have weight in it?
It feels
does?
like resistance. It feels like you're
Really?
actually resisting a very, very heavy weight, which is what we're looking to do. We're recruiting a lot of muscle fiber. So your brain thinks, I'm lifting a very heavy object because there's a lot of recruitment going on.
Wow, now I'm very anxious to try it.
Yeah, you got it.
I can do anything for 20 minutes.
And that's what
Yeah.
that's honestly my favorite line because everybody, they come into the
Even if
cardio,
it's
they're like,
torture.
oh, you told me this was going to be easy. I was like, I never said it was
Go
going
out
to
and
be
run
easy.
5
I
miles.
said it'd be
That's not
20
easy.
minutes. Everybody can do 20 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. So you get in the suit and you go through movements as if you are working out
Yeah,
with
you
weights.
follow either myself
you're
or another
showing-
personal
someone
trainer.
showing
It's
you.
always
Okay.
one-on-one.
Okay.
You can come as a
How do you
couple
do the
as well.
core?
It's stimulating the core the entire time.
So
You're getting a core workout for the entire 20 minutes. You're getting
Wow.
an arm workout for the entire 20 minutes. If your goal is to work, let's say a lot of people nowadays want to work their lower half,
Yeah.
their butt, their thighs, their legs,
Right.
but obviously their core at the same time. We can do a lot of lower body exercise, a lot of squats, lunges, that kind of stuff.
Wait,
but
but
you're
squats
still-
and lunges are hard with
But you're
all that
still getting an
resistance.
upper body workout. You're still improving your posture. You're still
That's
your
my
arms are
big
still
thing.
getting toned.
I love when people have good posture.
Yeah.
And nothing is more aging than bad
Than-
posture. Oh,
yeah,
even young
shriveling.
people that are like this.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
I think that's worse than anything. So if you're saying you can improve posture with this, I'm straight talking about
Yeah.
posture. That's my big thing. That's
And
very
you'll-
important.
And some of these benefits, like you asked, how long is it going to take you? Some of the things you'll notice quicker than others.
Okay.
Improved posture you'll notice pretty quickly. An improvement in energy and sleeping you'll notice pretty quickly.
Oh,
Usually after the
that's
first
nice.
session, you'll start to notice like little things changing. At least within the first couple sessions, you'll start to notice your muscles firming up.
After a
but
couple sessions?
after only a few sessions
And
because of how intense it
How
is.
many days apart are these sessions?
So if you're doing it twice a week, I usually try and space out either Monday, Wednesday, Monday, Thursday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, something like that. You want a few days,
And twice a week is what you recommend?
2 to 3 times. Yeah.
Okay.
The most is going to be 3.
Okay.
And you want to try and space it out so that way you're recovering enough. You're getting
Right.
enough stimulus throughout the week because if you're not doing anything else, if you do 2 days but then you're off for 5,
Yeah.
right? So that's
No,
we want
I'd
a
feel
little
really
bit
bad
more.
for myself for 5. So am I sweating while I'm doing this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even the non-sweaters, all you people
Really?
out there, they're like,
That
"Oh,
go to
I
the
never
gym and don't
sweat."
sweat?
I promise you.
You'll sweat.
Promise you.
Okay, so for someone like me that normally goes to the gym 3 or 4 times a week, and I just want to maintain, if I stopped my gym completely, came to you, what would I have to do to maintain the same level of fitness that I'm at right now?
You could probably honestly come once a week,
Yeah.
based on your body type,
Yeah?
and
I like
not
that.
only see results but maintain, like because things are
Really?
going to change in your body as well.
Yeah.
One of the benefits, the involuntary muscle contractions I was talking about.
Yeah.
It, especially for women,
Okay.
has a butt lifting effect.
Ah,
'Cause-
we like that.
I knew it.
Wow.
Because it's stimulating muscles in the glutes that you can't consciously activate. And it's not just you. I've worked with a couple athletes that actually they've been in the gym for years and years, and all of a sudden they're coming to me and they're like, I'm squatting more, hack squatting more,
'Cause
my
they got
butt's
more
lifting
muscle.
up and they feel the recruitment that they've never felt before. They feel soreness in places they've never felt before.
Wow.
So it scales. It's completely scalable. I mean, you've got professional athletes, professional models, Usain Bolt, Roger Nadal, Boris Becker,
They're
tennis
doing
player. Yep.
Wow.
So, and then you've got. I mean, I just had a 77-year-old gentleman that came in. I've trained an 86-year-old woman that's a snowbird, and it's
86-year-old woman. Okay.
Yeah. So it's
Did she
completely
come
scalable.
in shape, or was she looking to get
No,
better shape?
She was looking to get in better shape.
Okay.
And she saw good progress, and then she went up north because it was last year.
So it's not a stressful cardio workout, right? If you're saying an 86-year-old could do it,
Right. So
Okay.
we're able to
adjust
to
it.
adjust it depending on how how you are, if you have any injuries, if you what your range of motion is, how hard you want to push yourself. Obviously, the harder you push yourself, the better it's going to be.
Yeah.
I can only do so much. Even if you do sit there, you could just sit there stationary and still get benefit.
I was going to ask you about that.
You can.
So
I don't want people doing that,
but
please.
if someone like never worked out before and they're really out of shape, they could start by just sitting there and
so
not
I'm
doing
going to
anything?
still, I mean, they can, if somebody's so out of shape that they can't stand, then they're probably in a wheelchair, and depending on where they are with that. So to give you an example, somebody, this started in South Africa about 5 years ago. Or sorry, not EMS, but the Body 20.
Okay.
And so they had somebody, they weren't paralyzed, but they had atrophied so much in their legs that they were in a wheelchair.
Right.
They started them off with Body 20, just setting them on the box and trying to do leg lifts because they weren't able to stimulate the muscle enough by doing leg presses or squats, or because they can't stand, in order to build the muscle. So they stimulated the muscle in order to the point where they were actually walking with a walker. And then they progressed through that to the point where they didn't even need the walker. Now, this took a good number of months, possibly even a couple of years. Yeah. I don't remember the exact time frame. But the point is that they use this in doctors and rehab to stimulate muscle growth to help prevent atrophy. Now, this is just that same concept, but a lot more powerful and not on a rehabilitative
I'm really anxious to get in there and try it. Now you've sold me. So this is, I mean, for Boca Raton, this is really, really interesting because you know this town. I guess you do. You've been here a while. So everybody wants to be in excellent shape. That's why there's a gym every 10 feet.
There's a lot of gyms around
right
me,
in
actually.
downtown Boca.
Yeah. All different kinds.
Everywhere you walk.
Gyms, Pilates, yoga studio,
everything
HIIT style.
you can think of. And they wouldn't be there if they weren't a market for that stuff.
Right.
But now I think you kind of have cornered the market here because this sounds much more exciting to me than anything else I've seen lately. Well, so good news, Boca.
Yeah, I mean, it's not new. It's just new to the States, which is one of the exciting things.
Oh, okay. So it's tried and true.
Oh, yeah. It's been around. So it originated in the 70s.
Oh, really?
The Russians came out with it. They started training their Olympic athletes.
Cool.
They dominated the Olympics, and then it slowly came out, what are they doing different than everybody else? How are they so much better?
Yeah.
Steroids aside. But
okay, there is that.
But and then it came out, and then so in 2007, the Germans came out with the suit similar to what you see today, in a more commercial sense. So now everybody can use it, and they've got over 2,000 locations throughout Europe.
Is this a German product?
The suit that I use is technically Austrian.
Okay.
But German, Austrian, and Hungarian, those are the three big name brands that are used worldwide.
Okay.
So there's over 2,000 EMS studios throughout Europe. It's all over South America, all over Asia. My Body 20 has over 50 locations in South Africa alone. It's only been in the States for a year now.
Where is it besides Boca Raton?
We're in Fort Lauderdale, Boca, Jacksonville, Charleston, South Carolina, Brickell, opening up in Tampa very shortly, and Pinecrest in Miami, Orlando, Atlanta, and this is all within a year.
Wow.
Denver, Colorado.
If it wasn't working, that wouldn't be happening.
Yeah, no, it's exploding. It's
going
going
some sort
quick.
of snake oil salesman, but now I see that this is
no, you got to come and try it.
I'm going to.
Yeah,
I'm definitely going to.
And that's the problem. I'm the first one to admit I was very skeptical. So I met the owner of the franchise that I started working at at a birthday party.
Okay.
I was working at a gym down in Fort Lauderdale, and I went to one of the front desk person's birthday parties because I didn't know too many people, and he was like, "Oh, you got to meet this guy. He's got this really unique concept, and I think you guys will hit it off." So we did hit it off. I mean, we were talking the entire night, and he immediately wanted me to be his trainer, and I was like, "Okay, hold on. First of all, I've got a lot of questions. I'm pretty skeptical when it comes to these things. I've been working out my whole life. I've done a lot of different things. I know it works, and that's where you kind of lose people. Is people know what works,
right?
And this is very abnormal to what they're used to.
Yeah.
But when he started explaining it to me, I knew a little bit about it because actually I had heard about it recently before I met him, and so he started telling me about it, and it sounded really good. It sounded too good to be true.
Right.
And I told him, I was like, flat out, I was like, so what are the cons? Like, I hear a lot of pros.
Yeah.
What are the cons? And he's like, there aren't any.
No negatives.
And there's a kind of an asterisk next to it because you can't do it if you're pregnant. Can't do it if you've got a hernia. the lower one, an umbilical hernia is fine as long as it's been patched up or it's
repaired. Okay.
Yeah, or it's been at least a few years before since it's been aggravated.
Okay.
No neurological diseases or disorders, so nobody with MS, Parkinson's, anything like that, epilepsy, because we are using electrical frequencies that may do something, may not, but we can't take the chance.
Right.
And nobody with a pacemaker, obviously.
Okay.
However, it does not affect the heart. We only stimulate skeletal muscle.
I was going to ask you about that.
So we use such a low frequency that we only affect the skeletal muscle, not the cardiac and not the smooth, which surrounds the veins and the organs.
Okay.
So there's no worry about giving people a heart attack or something like that. There's never been an instance. They do use electrical stimulus to stimulate the heart, but that's at a much, much, much higher frequency.
Like with the paddles.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Between 10 and 100 times more than what we use.
Okay.
Depending on what setting you're doing.
Okay.
So going back, so he was talking to me about it, and he said that I basically I was like, listen, in order for me to even think about working for you, I need to try it out.
Yeah.
I need to understand what it is and feel it, and I need you to fill in some of the blanks. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I tried it, and the first time somebody was a little bit new that was training me, and while it was nice, I wasn't sold on it the first time. I did that on a Monday, and I was working up in Delray. I was teaching a class to this group of women with stretch cords and stuff, and normally that was a pretty good warm up for me. It wasn't that vigorous for me.
Okay.
But that Wednesday that I was teaching that class, it was kicking my butt.
Really?
I was like, why? I ate well, I slept well. Why am I so exhausted? I didn't even work out. I was like, no way is it from that 12-minute demo that I did on Monday. I wasn't that sore. Like, that was 12 minutes. I'm in pretty good shape.
Oh, my God. And anyone can come in and get this 12-minute demo. Wow, there's no reason not to.
Try and call ahead or find us through Instagram or Facebook.
Again. It's not on the screen. Your number is?
So the number for the studio is 561 910 1617.
561 910 1617, and I'm going to post that on social media.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you another question. How many people can work out at once? How many suits do you have?
One per machine. So it's not about the suits. I've got two.
Two. Okay.
So 2 per half hour.
Okay.
You're in and out the door in a half an hour.
Okay.
So 4 people an hour, and that the studio can grow to have more than one machine per.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
And
do you work
very
out,
much one-on-one?
Like if 2 people come in, you work out together?
Yeah, like couples can work out together.
Okay.
Friends I've got working out together.
Okay.
As it gets more busy, we may have, depending on, because it's a time slot, and we've got an app that you book your own sessions. So as it gets busier, maybe you'll find yourself with somebody else. Usually people end up liking it because there's a mirror and you kind of like see each other and feed off each other and like squeeze.
Can you tell us what a session costs?
Sure.
When it's not free?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
So the breakdown is between $25 and $50 a session. Now we have memberships, so we want the consistency. The reason being is because if you're not consistent, you're not going to see results.
Right.
And we want you to see results. I want you to see results so that you tell other people, so that other people ask you, like, hey, what are you doing? And because I want people to be healthy. Right. I don't want it to be a quick fix. I want it to be
so you said
a
it's 25
change.
Or 50? What did you say?
Between 25 and 50, depending on how many times a week you're coming.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it's
like
a package. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Well, that's not bad. That's the same as any other gym, and you don't have to go as long.
So think of it like this, because we're not a gym. You walk in, you'll see we're very much not a gym.
I walked by there today. Yeah.
But for personal training, your cheapest personal trainer out there is $50 a session.
Oh yes, absolutely.
The cheapest one.
No, I don't even know one that only charges that much.
Yeah, that's if you're already paying the gym membership at LA Fitness or something. So you're getting the personal trainer. You're getting guaranteed 36,000 muscle contractions per 20 minutes. We have an in-body analysis, so it's a complete body composition analysis that we do weekly, and that way we're able to track people's results, show them, which this part I really do love, because I've worked in a gym and I've dealt with people's ups and downs with their weight, right? They get very discouraged when the weight isn't going.
Loss?
It 100% does help with weight loss, but not only that, with this composition on the body composition analysis, even if your weight is technically, quote unquote, in your mind, not going in the right direction, if your goal was to, quote unquote, lose weight, really you mean you want to lose body fat. But a scale only tells us one number. Whereas
Right.
I can break down that number, show you what it's made up of. And even if your weight is going up, most of the time, especially in the beginning, it's because your body fat's going down, but your muscles
it's
going
not the
up.
number on the scale. It's how you look.
Exactly. You'll
How your
start to
body-
feel different.
Yeah.
And I have people all the time. They're like, yeah, like clothes are fitting different. I feel good. People are commenting, but like my weight's not going down. Like what's not working? I'm like,
What's
well,
not working?
well, you just told me 3 things that weren't working. What do you care about the number? What does that mean?
Wow.
But yeah.
So somebody that is maintaining a healthy diet, already in shape,
Yeah.
can probably get away with 1 or 2 sessions a week
Yeah.
and maintain that.
Yeah.
Diet's very important, and you know that. And
It is.
anybody that works out knows that you can't just go to a gym and eat whatever you want.
Eat and
You're
drink,
not going to get
unfortunately.
anywhere.
And we have really good brunches and buffets and buffets maybe.
Lots of food around
Yeah.
here. Yes.
The happy hours.
Well, a lot of people
they're
I know
killer.
work out so they could eat.
And we have people that do that too.
Yeah. Because I like to starve myself and then go eat.
Yeah, and Chops
know.
is right across the street.
Chops Lobster Bar. That's one of the best restaurants in Boca. They
Yeah.
have that. Do they still have that happy hour?
They
Put
do.
in there?
From what I've heard.
Oh,
I'm-
yes. where
I'm
you
always
get
working. I have
you can
zero
get
time
little
to-
samples
to
of
go,
the
yeah.
main dishes
Uh-huh.
in the bar. I don't know. I'm advertising for Chops. But anyway, you're in a great location.
Yeah,
Right,
I love
right
it.
downtown.
It's going really well.
Downtown East Coast. And what about parking? It's always a challenge down there, but people don't know that there is a lot of parking available.
Yeah, so definitely in the middle of the day, there's plenty of parking.
Mm-hmm.
But as we were talking about before, right behind Chops, there's a public
You can
parking
go in
garage.
the back of the Chops building.
Yeah.
And it's public parking in there. I think people don't know that.
Right.
Yeah.
And you can park there, and all the street parking, I mean, unfortunately, it's not timed. So that's kind of discouraging. But yeah, Chops definitely has plenty of.
You know, I always tell people if you can't find a spot there, you can go over to Meisner Park and park in the
It's a
decks.
what,
And I mean,
2-minute
if
walk?
your goal is to get fit, you can walk 2 blocks
Exactly. Yeah.
over to this side of town.
Yeah.
So people can park, and then you can Uber. Everybody Ubers in Boca Raton.
Yeah, I mean, it's close to everything that
Yeah.
you'd go to anyway, so
Right.
most likely that is a good option. And
Yeah.
then afterwards you can go out, go eat, and go drink, and
You
not
can
even worry
eat,
about
you can shop, you can do all that.
It's
fun
all
stuff in
one-stop shopping.
Downtown Boca Raton. Okay, we got a few more minutes here. So give me your background. You're what are you? An exercise physiologist? Are you a
So-
trainer? Are you? Go ahead.
Yeah, so I've actually got, I guess, more or less unique background. I swam for 11 years, and then after,
Oh, you look like a swimmer.
after competing with that, I went over to Israel. I moved there for 6 years, and I was in the
Where are
military
you from
there.
originally?
Connecticut.
Connecticut. Okay, so
Yeah.
you're not a native to Florida.
No,
How do you like it?
I love the
How
weather.
do you like it this
Yeah.
time of year?
It's nice.
Isn't it?
Yeah, this is a good winter.
If
I like
anybody's
this
watching
winter.
or listening from any other place than South Florida, isn't the weather today like the most magnificent thing
I wish I could spend more time outside. But
I
yeah.
was outside running today because it was just so beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
And this is perfect. So-
Last year this time when I wasn't so occupied, I was swimming in the ocean every day.
My kids were over there today.
Yep,
Yeah.
people would say, "Oh, how do you go in the water?" I'm like,
It
the
doesn't
water's
get that cold.
72 degrees. I swam in colder water in the pool.
That's why I could never swim in the ocean in California.
Oh, that's cold
But
water.
here, year round,
Yeah.
it's warm. And for me, the warmer the better. I like it in June and July out there when the
Yeah.
water gets really warm.
Yeah.
But anyway, so you like South Florida?
Oh yeah, it's great. I got a lot of
Okay.
family down here too, so
Yeah.
that
Oh, that's
definitely
good.
helps.
Okay.
Um,
So you were in Israel doing what?
I was in the military.
Oh, wow.
I-
Wow.
I was in the Israeli army.
Really? What, were you born in Israel?
No, I have a lot of family there. I went there after high school for a gap year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
You decided to join the army?
yeah,
Whoa.
my parents were not that thrilled,
I bet.
but
Oh, is that were my son?
my choice, and I was an adult at the time, so I can make that choice.
Oh, yeah. Don't give me
Um,
that adult thing. My kids say that to me. My son is 21 and the other one is 26.
Yeah.
But I still would be upset if they did that.
Oh, my mom was not thrilled.
Right.
She came up with everything for me to do
Oh, yeah.
except for that. And I tried pulling it off, like, yeah, I'm just gonna go there to hang out and learn Hebrew. And they looked at
I
me
was looking
like,
at a picture
really?
of your military uniform.
Yeah.
Wow. So what did you do in the military there?
I was a sniper.
Oh my gosh,
yeah.
Mom, poor mom.
No,
Okay.
but that's actually the best job. You're so far away
I
from
guess so.
everything. It's
Okay.
pretty easy.
Okay.
It's not easy, but
Shoot anybody? Can you tell me that? It's a secret.
not a secret. But I was in the special forces, so there was a lot
Wow.
of things that we did that we weren't supposed to be there, and it was a very unique and amazing experience. I would never have changed that for anything.
No,
I learned
stuff like
so
that
much
is great,
from that.
and you survived.
Yeah,
Came out unscathed.
unscathed. Yeah.
Okay.
And I learned so much from it. It really brought me to here. I can piece out all the steps that after that I trained other. I trained a couple governments, not child soldiers.
Okay.
in
Government
Africa,
soldiers. All right. Wow.
that guard the president, the Republican Guard.
Wow.
And so through that, I learned that not only do I love training other people with different kinds of in different kind of aspects, but I'm pretty good at it. I was very able to communicate what I wanted to people that don't speak English.
Okay.
I don't speak their language.
Wow.
Either just through signing or through a interpreter.
That happened to me today. I got my hair blown out in a Turkish salon. Nobody spoke English. I was trying to explain what I want.
Yeah.
But you get by.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, you make it work. And over there, I mean, you're working with weapons, so it's very different. You need to make it work. And
Right.
It's got to be safe.
Make any mistakes.
Right. So through all of that, I really developed a love for teaching others. Even though I would love to do myself, I'd still love to be that go that route.
Mm-hmm.
There's that duality where I'd like to have a normal life and I'd like to have that life, and I chose to have the more day-to-day life. Have a family and stuff.
I think that's good. You have kids?
No, I'm not married.
Okay, not yet. Okay, he's not married. He's single, girls.
But that's the route that I want to go.
Go get your little demo.
Come on down.
Yeah, come on down. Okay, let's give the location again. It's on the screen there. No, it just says Body 20 Meisner. So the name of that street is, I believe,
Plaza Real South.
Plaza Real South.
Yeah, and it's 100 right on the corner across from Chops.
Yeah, across from Chops Lobster Bar. Everybody knows where that is.
I'm sure.
And it's one block east of Federal Highway.
Yeah.
Correct? And maybe
possibly two, but yeah. It's right in there.
Yeah, two, you're right. 2 blocks east, and I think you're a block south of Palmetto? Or 2? Possibly 2.
Yeah, 1 block south. On the corner of First Ave or Street.
First, okay.
Whichever
Yeah.
it is.
It's easy to find, though. You get downtown and you'll find it.
And
Just
you can
find
call
Chops.
the studio.
Yeah.
You can find us at Body 20 Meisner, either Facebook or Instagram.
Oh, you're on social media. Okay,
Yeah.
that's probably the easiest way.
Yeah, and if you can't, because I mean we're training a lot, and I can't always answer the phone. You can either leave a message or you can find us through social media and contact us.
Oh, that's
that way.
important to know, because sometimes people don't know if they leave a message.
Yeah, leave a message, because more often than not, we're just constantly training people.
561-910-1617. You can leave a message there, or they can contact you on social media.
Yeah, DM us or message us, and we'll get back to you. That's probably an easier way, because it's easier to communicate sometimes.
Yeah.
And if you leave your number, I'll call you back.
Yeah.
Okay,
and then what about a website? Do you have a website?
Yeah, it's body20.com.
Body20.com. That's easy.
That's spelled out TWENTY. And it's a franchise, so you'll get to see all the locations there. There'll be a lot of information on the website.
Okay.
There'll be more in the studio, and I can answer all the questions if I haven't answered most of them already.
Okay,
there's a lot of information when it comes to this, because it's very unique and people always have tons of questions, but that's what I'm there for.
So once again, if I would come in,
and whatever
you want, because you're going to change when you're in there.
Yeah. One thing I would recommend, though, if you do just happen to show up or whatever, try and eat about an hour and a half to 2 hours before you come.
You don't want to come in with a full stomach.
You don't want you'll feel very nauseous.
Okay.
Because it's so intense on the core.
Yeah.
And if you come in fasted, I highly recommend against that.
So no fasting either.
You'll probably feel faint. Not necessarily. Some people get away with it, but I always say the first time, just try and come in with something in your stomach about an hour and a half to 2 hours before.
Okay.
And you'll have a good workout.
And do you consume a lot of water while you're doing this? Is it that kind of thing, or
not while, but definitely afterward. And I'll go over the complete printout of your body composition analysis. We'll go over how much muscle mass you have, how much body fat, all the things that you would want to know, and some things that you didn't know about, like visceral fat level, and just show you what it is that makes up you and how we're able to help you. And it's very in depth. It's amazing. I love this job. It doesn't even feel like a job.
I like this. I think you're going to be very successful here in Boca Raton, because this is what people like. Yeah. And this sounds more impressive than anything I've
good
heard.
Fitness. I mean, I'm glad that the industry is growing as much as it is, because when I left the States, it wasn't that big. and now it's like really, it's a huge industry.
See, I don't know if it's the same all over the country or if we just live in a bubble here in South Florida and
That could be
everybody wants
too.
to be fit. I'm not sure.
Well, you have CrossFit that blew up, and then you have Orange Theory that blew
Right.
up, and so those
All over the
those
country.
those have incorporated a lot more people that weren't just going to that didn't want to go to the gym or
Right.
couldn't go to the gym or wouldn't.
Right.
So now you've got these other avenues that is really giving people a lot of opportunities. Yoga also got really big. I mean, it's
Yeah.
always been around, but
Right.
now all of a sudden there's yoga studios everywhere.
Right.
And Pilates also.
Kickboxing.
Pilates has also been around for a long time,
Yeah.
but yeah, you've got all these different avenues to get in better shape, and
But
now we
this
just need
one,
to
you only
do
got to
the
do 20 minutes. Okay, so you come in
Yeah.
and you change into a
workout
outfit.
attire. Yeah, we have them.
You have them. Do I take that home with me or?
So when you become a member, we give you purchase your own.
Okay, I see. Okay,
And
so
that way you
would-
wash it, you bring it. It's
and bring it
yours.
back in. Okay.
But all the demo ones are clean. I wash them all
You
every
sure
day.
they're clean?
I wash them every day.
Okay,
A little bit of a pain in the butt, but it's okay.
got to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else you want to say? Got a couple minutes here.
Um,
Just want people to come in and try it.
we talked about the challenge.
No. Oh, yes. Talk about the challenge.
Yes.
Okay.
So we just started this Body 20 challenge. It's very similar to the Ice Bucket challenge. However,
Oh, I remember that one.
we're donating the money for you guys. So all you need to do is show up. You show up, you come, you do your demo. It's free. I donate the money
Oh,
for
even
you,
the
so
demo
that's free.
gets a donation to the.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's fantastic.
that's what I want. I want the people to come and experience it,
Yeah,
and they're doing it for
and
a
they're
good
helping
reason.
someone. Yeah,
So not only do they get to experience something new,
and it benefits who?
children with muscular dystrophy.
Children with muscular dystrophy. That's
Yeah.
wonderful.
And all we ask is that we're allowed to videotape you at the end. Just say how it was. Call out 3 of your friends, 3 people that you know, to come in and try and do the challenge as well. It is a challenge. I'll tell you. It's 12 minutes and everybody scoffs at it.
You're gonna feel
it's
like it.
not easy. You will
Okay.
be dripping sweat by the end. You will be. I don't care who you are, even if
And will you feel the benefits after a few days, even with only 12 minutes?
Yeah, usually between 24 and 48 hours, you really start to feel DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness, where you
Okay.
start to get really sore and achy, in a good way.
Oh, I like
you
that
worked
feeling.
out. Yeah.
I like that feeling. Yeah.
Some people love it, some
Yeah.
people, but
Okay. All right.
we're out.
We got to wrap up here.
No problem.
Okay.
So come on down, do the demo.
Thank you, Zach Mulliver from Body 20 Meisner.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you. You've been listening to and watching The Becky and Boca Show. Ivy Lee's Luxe Makeup and Beauty Lounge in downtown Boca Raton does fabulous professional makeup application. Make an appointment today and see how glamorous you can look. Call 561-409-4065 to book your appointment. Ivy Lee's Luxe Makeup and Beauty Lounge is located at 233 South Federal Highway on the first floor of the Boca Grand Building in Boca Raton. The number again is 561-409-4065. And now, back to the show. Just sat down. I am now with Paige, who is you're a realtor, but you do a lot of other things.
I do.
Yeah.
A lot of projects going on.
Okay, so where do you want to start? You were telling me
Well,
about
first, yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Douglas Elliman. So
Yes, that's who you
that's
work
my
for.
brokerage. Yes.
Okay.
So very big in Florida, number 1 in New York, the number
Yeah.
1 brokerage. You hear me okay?
Yeah, I think so. Your
Check.
microphone was just a little askew.
Thank you.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a few things. The next thing going on is actually this weekend. There's an open house I'm having from 11 to 4. You actually came and checked it out.
Which one is it?
Right on the border of Boca and Deerfield. It's the
Oh,
Fordham.
oh, that's
yeah,
so
those
cool.
condos are so pretty. So
They're
it's
brand
yes.
new condos or townhouses? Those are
Condos. So it's
Okay.
like a boutique condo development, all new
Really
construction,
contemporary.
very contemporary.
And I think they had
beautiful
2 and 3
views.
bedrooms. Yeah,
yes,
gorgeous.
2 and
gorgeous.
2 and 3 bedrooms. There is one of each left. It's a 9-unit building.
Okay.
And the 2-bedroom I think is for sale or rent. So it's $499 or $3,400 for rent. But it's
And
an
you're right by
awesome
the beach.
It's your walking distance
That's
to
incredible.
the beach.
No, it's beautiful.
So
So you have an open house there?
on Saturday. Yes,
Okay.
the address
All right.
51 South 19th Avenue, and it's Unit 302.
51 South 19th Avenue.
Yeah.
But let's explain where that is because that's confusing. But I know
It's
exactly where it
literally
is.
5 minutes from here.
You
like,
go, you go over, you go south on Federal Highway, and you go over the Hillsborough Bridge, and
And
right
it's
when you get
right on
over
the
the
bridge.
bridge, you make your first right.
You'll see a sign on the building
And it's a very pretty building. Just look
with
for a
Tinka's
modern.
face on it. She's
Wow.
the
And I thought
listing
the
agent.
prices were pretty good on those.
Yeah, they were really good. The 2-bedroom was $499. I think the 3-bedroom was $549.
Yeah. That's
But yeah, very good price. It's actually new construction.
brand new construction.
Brand new
Yep.
construction. Next thing I want to talk about, which is
Okay.
the exciting thing we want to talk about,
All
is
right.
the Alina Residences.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
So it is going to be absolutely beautiful. There's nothing else like it. It is going to be in the heart of Boca Raton. So
Where's this going to be?
right on Southeast Meisner Boulevard between
where they're knocking down
Palmetto.
that apartment complex.
Yes, you see all that construction?
Yes.
So it's going to be 3 9-story buildings.
Oh my gosh.
122 units total. There's going to be like private residences, villas where you can walk like French doors out to gardens, and then penthouses.
Oh my.
And anywhere from 1,400 square feet to 4,800 square feet.
4,800?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's huge.
Huge, yeah. 1 to
Wow.
4 bedrooms with a den.
Wow.
It's luxury at its finest. It's like a luxury resort.
And what's the price on those?
Anywhere from $1 million to $6 million
6 million.
ranges, but
Ooh.
the design, yeah.
No, that's,
But
this is Boca Raton, believe
yeah,
me.
I'm moving in one of these days. But yeah, it is. I mean, there's nothing else like it, and you have, city views. It's right on the Boca Raton Golf
I know
Course
where it is.
Resort, so
Yeah.
you have the resort views, but they're beautiful actually.
And you're right across from downtown Boca where all the shops and restaurants
Yes,
are. You could walk.
everything.
You could walk to Body 20 Meisner.
The resort itself literally has like everything you can imagine. I brought a sheet because there's just
Okay.
so many things. But it's gonna have a rooftop pool.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
with like cabanas and like
Oh.
bring a little Miami to Boca.
Wow.
No, but it's going to be very elegant.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, entertainment room, game room, multimedia. There's going to be spas with like a salt room, sauna.
Really?
There's,
Well, when is this going to be finished?
it is expected to be done late 2020, but right now there are showrooms. Okay, right where
Yeah,
it's
I
going
saw
to be,
that.
and then right in like Meisner. There's a model room
Okay.
for people to walk that they can walk into and actually see the models.
Where's the model
of them? It's right in downtown. The
Meisner
strip
Park?
right there. Yes, right
Okay.
in the shopping area.
Okay.
But there's right now there's 21 residences that are actually available like for purchase.
Have any sold yet?
Not that I know of. They
Okay.
like just released it.
I know,
So we
this is
just
the first
got
I've heard of it.
Yeah,
I
so
saw,
it's very
stuff going on
it's
over
been,
there.
Exactly,
Yeah.
it's been like in the works. So there's
There's
but
an
yeah, I have a
office
list
there
of
now.
all of them.
There's an office there now.
exactly. So they, if
Someone
anyone
can walk in there.
interested, yes, there's
Okay.
an office. There is models of like the bathrooms. I actually have this little thing I'm going to show you so you
Ooh.
can see some of the views. So this is what it's going to look like. So
Ooh,
these
you can
three
hold it up to the
buildings.
camera. This is your camera here.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, so you can see those
Look
three
at that.
buildings
The
there.
ocean's right there.
Exactly. You can all those views.
And you're looking out over the whole resort.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be absolutely stunning. Like Hisner Spa, fitness center, outdoor yoga space, rooftop deck or rooftop pool deck, tons of smart building
and for
technology.
those of you that know Boca Raton, this is on Meisner Park
Southeast
Boulevard,
Meisner
Southeast
Boulevard.
Meisner Boulevard, which runs behind Royal Palm Plaza.
Yes, exactly. It's
And-
like with the egg place. What's the restaurant that I'm thinking of?
Broken Egg?
Yes, Broken Egg.
Yeah. Another Broken Egg, I think
Right
it's called.
across from there. But yeah, right between Palmetto and Federal.
So you can
right
walk
off the-
to anything. You can walk to the
Anything.
beach. You can walk to all your shopping. You can walk
Everything.
to. You don't need a car.
No.
But if you have a car,
If you have a
Is there
car, there
parking?
is parking. There
Okay.
is 24/7 valet and security also.
so there's a gate.
like everything you can possibly imagine.
Wow.
This thing is going to have. It's absolutely stunning. I saw the bathroom in one of the units today,
Oh.
and I'm like, I could live in here.
Just in the bathroom.
This is amazing. The shower is like absolutely insane. So here's one of the views from one of the like terraces.
Now look
Somebody
at that.
scoot that over.
Okay, hold it steady. See, you
Yeah.
can You see the ocean
Yes.
there.
Yes.
There's the Boca Raton Tower.
Look how big that
Boca
look how
Resort.
big that balcony is.
And
It's
you're
amazing.
and you're looking at all of the
and all the views.
all the
so
golf courses
beautiful.
there.
Yes.
and that looks like railings with glass in them.
Yes.
Wow.
So
you see
it's
everything.
it is going to be top of the line, very
Wow.
elegant, very sophisticated, and just absolutely beautiful. Very here's the
look at that
bathroom that I
bathroom.
saw. This is this is
I'm
it.
all about the tub.
See, could sleep in that, right?
Oh, that looks like a double shower there.
Yes,
Look
it's
at the size
behind
of that
it.
shower.
That's
it's like
what I'm
a room.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Throw a little bed in there real quick.
Oh,
You're good
my
to go.
Gosh.
Yeah, so it's going to be
Wow.
absolutely. So here's the location. You can actually see it right on here. So you have, right, Southeast Meisner, right in the corner there. So you have right off the golf course.
So it's just about a block or two south of Palmetto Park Road on Meisner Boulevard.
Yes, you
Which-
can't miss it. Like
and-
if you drive by there, you're going to see the
Anybody
construction
that knows
going
Boca
on.
Raton knows that area.
Yeah, 10 golf courses close by. There's beaches. I mean, you're close to everything,
Right.
honestly.
You could
you know,
literally
it's-
walk
yeah.
everything from there.
Lake Boca, you got views of Lake Boca and the ocean. Like, look how pretty that is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So yeah, that is a Douglas Elliman project. So Douglas Elliman is actually the brokerage for it. So
Okay.
but yeah, if anyone wants to come see it, or not come see
Go
it
look at
yet,
the
but yeah,
models.
come look at the models, get some more information as far as like down payments and stuff like that. We are here to help.
Lock yourself in
Yes,
now because
seriously,
once that
because
thing's
it will-
built and they're all sold out, you're going to be sorry.
Exactly.
I don't think someone could lose on something like that because
No.
downtown Boca.
No.
Yeah.
No. I mean, yeah, some of these units right now, like 2-bedroom and a den with 3 bathrooms, 1,362 square feet, or no, sorry, 1,874 square feet,
Okay.
1.4.
Wow, that's
Okay.
not bad at
Yeah,
all.
for brand new and like
Right.
everything that comes with the, you know, all the
and not
amenities
having
and
to hassle
everything.
with a house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nobody
No.
wants that hassle.
No, you
Speaking
don't have
of
to have a
house,
pool guy, you don't have to have. Oh, I'm loving it.
I
Yes.
know.
She helped me find an amazing
I
place.
was almost adopted by you
Yes.
guys.
Oh yeah, I've got some extra rooms in there. Now.
I know you do. We went from
You gotta come over and see it.
I know. I all decorated too.
Yeah, yeah.
Are
pretty
all
much.
the walls the same color?
Oh,
We
yeah,
painted
got rid of
anything?
that.
You did? No.
Okay, there was some bizarre wallpaper in there. We kept the
The
green
pink one.
The green,
The
yes.
pink one.
Kept the green paint because I like that. That's
I
South Florida.
actually
That's
liked
Miami.
the pink. I actually
You like
liked
the
the one.
pink?
I don't know what it was. It was
Okay.
very little bit.
There
but
was this area in the
I don't even know how
townhouse,
to explain it.
and it was. Oh, I wish I had a picture I could show you. It was pink wallpaper.
Yeah.
like hot pink with black leaves and silver.
Was it leaves?
But you know what? All the young people that came over, like my kids and their
Loved
friends,
it.
they're like, "This is fantastic." So I'm just out of the loop.
It
Yeah.
was so, the design was so different, but it like went, there's so much detail in that, in your play. There's so much detail, like
Now
the
that
crown
I've lived
molding
in it a
and-
while, I see all like the moldings
Yes.
and I even really love that wallpaper upstairs. I don't know if you remember it, the
Yes.
foyer going into the master
Yeah.
bedroom. It's kind of fuzzy.
Yeah, it's got like texture to it. I
And
know
my
exactly what
son's
you're
friends
talking
over there
about.
last night, they're feeling it. They go, "They got fuzzy wallpaper," but it's really
Like,
beautiful.
when do you ever see that? Yeah, and
And
then
it's
like the
purple.
black
I
chandelier.
love it. Oh yeah,
That was my favorite.
Black chandelier and the.
I'm glad that
And we
stayed.
found the letter of authenticity to that
Oh,
chandelier.
did
So
you?
yes,
Is
it's
that is it
some
what
kind of an art
is it
piece.
what they were saying?
Yes,
it was? Okay. Well, if you ever need a little,
But anyway, Paige showed me a bunch of places around Boca,
Yeah,
and
it
then
was fun.
eventually, yeah,
that was fun.
that's saw lots of cool places.
Yeah, we did.
If you're looking for a place in Boca Raton, East Boca Raton, this is your realtor.
Would love to help out.
She's got everything. You showed us places at the beach,
Oh yeah.
places downtown.
You guys were very specific at first.
Yeah.
And then it started being like, okay, we're going to go out of what we were thinking. And then we ended up being out of
We needed space.
kind of what you wanted.
We needed
I mean,
space for
Yes.
all the kids. To
It
come
ended
back.
up
Not
kind
that,
of
I mean,
being-
they don't live with us, but
townhome in Meisner, but ended up being a townhome. Just, I think it's a great
it's a good location.
right in between
Boca and
Atlantic.
Delray.
And it's literally, it's
Yeah.
perfect. I love that
oh
area.
no, I love it. I love it.
Love that area.
Every time I drive in there, I'm like, wow.
Yeah, exactly. You're so close
Yeah.
to everything. Oh,
Yeah.
also wanted to mention
Yes.
F45. I've been trying
What?
to get you to go there. F45.
Oh yes,
the
you're trying to
gym.
get me to work out
I
with
am.
you, but I want to do this passive exercise.
You're gonna do both. You can do both. I'm gonna try that too. I'm up for trying everything.
I've literally been a member of every gym that's been in Boca Raton for the
I
last
know
20
that.
years. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Lately, I
probably
can't
been
keep
to
up,
a
though,
lot of like grand openings and everything.
Yeah, I give memberships to everything. But lately, I can't keep up because there's so many.
There's so many.
Yeah.
So this
So what
one.
do you do?
So I'm like you. I've tried a lot of different gyms. I played college basketball. So
Yeah.
after I just naturally wanted to stay in like fitness and in health.
Mm-hmm.
So I've tried anywhere from just going to the gym on my own to the bar
everybody
classes.
in Boca Raton works out.
Yeah.
Even the realtors.
And CrossFit, I've tried everything,
yeah.
just like changing it up. But this is, it's F45 stands for functional 45.
Okay.
It was first started in Australia. There's over 1,300 studios now, but it's all interval training. So it's high intensity interval training.
Mm-hmm.
So me, I'm 6 feet, I'm tall. I'm not necessarily have a runner's body. Cardio for me is like not my favorite, like just straight running.
Not my favorite either.
So this it gives you stations where it's short spurts of intensity where it gets your heart going.
And it keeps your mind,
yes.
you don't get bored.
And
do they change it up then?
Every day.
Okay.
There's about 7 classes a day. So from 5:30 to like 9:30 a.m.
And what's this
And
place
there's like
called?
a noon F45.
F45.
It's
And
literally
where is it?
right around the corner. It's
From here?
right on Federal, just north of Palmetto. Or sorry, just south of Palmetto.
Which side of the
Excuse me.
street?
On the west side.
Okay.
Okay. It's a small studio, but like it's right next to a Publix right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The Camino Real
Yes.
Publix.
Yes. And they have classes in the morning, at noon, and then classes at night. And they're an hour long. The workouts are about, once you're done with the warm-up, about 45 minutes. But it's for everybody. So the whole point is it's functional.
No matter what kind of
it's
shape
for
you're in.
everybody. Someone who's maybe never been to the gym, maybe it's intimidating.
Yeah.
And, wants to go and just learn some things, to athlete, professional athlete.
Any level can do it.
Any level, because it's all.
And I know you're excited about it because
Oh,
you've been
I
working out.
am.
And
I
you're
love
calling me to
it.
come and meet you
I
there.
know. I'm
I've
like,
been
come
so
on.
friggin' busy.
I love it. Like the second I set my feet in there, it was like, yes, because it's
Okay, so now I know where it is. I'll walk by and check it out.
It's just it's different when you're
It's
going
right
to the
near
gym.
the beauty lounge.
Yeah.
All my friends
Get
know
a
where the beauty
workout in
lounge
and then
is.
go get your hair done and makeup.
Hair and
Exactly.
makeup, yeah.
But yeah, it's fun because you have a really good group of people. The atmosphere is really fun, but then it's also the coaching and the science behind the workouts is really effective. And anyone can scale it. We have, people have never been to the gym. It's maybe the first time, but they have a support system, and you can always scale the workouts down. So every day, it could be.
So you don't have to work out real intensely.
No, like it's all stations. So it's anywhere from
that's
30,
kind of what I do.
Yeah.
And then if I'm not feeling really like
like
pushing it all the way, you just can kind of slack off
exactly.
a little. Yeah.
It's anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute of work, and then 15 to like 20 seconds of rest.
Okay.
And there's athletic training, which is more like full body movements. There's weight resistance, where it's more, you have, a lot more weights and you're doing some lifting. There's cardio, body weight, like doing burpees and stuff like that. So it's a really just a good way to, get your heart rate moving, and even just to move. Like, even if you're just going and you just
How many days
get
a
your
week do
body
you do
moving.
that?
I go at least 5.
5 days a week.
At least.
Oh God, you're hardcore.
I got it. I love it.
Hey, you going to the big party tomorrow night at the Bell Mansion?
Oh.
You didn't hear about that?
No, I was
okay.
I think I was waiting for you to hear about it. Speaking of the,
I have to plug it again.
Of the bell.
Oh, you have a Jen Bell bag.
I do. I just got my second one.
Oh, you got.
I got the yellow one.
Oh, I love it.
I love
Jennifer Bell is a friend of mine, and she makes these handbags, and they're just incredible. They're all over Boca Raton, and they're kind of like made out of rubber. I've had her on the show.
I told her the day after I got this, we had a holiday work party.
Yeah.
Someone spilled just grease, like
you can spill anything on
all
these,
over it,
and they
like,
float. You can
at
drop
first
it off
I was
a boat.
like, oh my gosh, my new purse, and then all of a sudden,
wait a second,
just a little napkin. I was like, oh, okay, go ahead.
Amazing. Okay, so this party is at Jennifer's house.
Got it.
Jennifer and Mark Bell. Mark is a famous producer.
Yes.
Everybody knows that. And they have this magnificent home. And they're doing a party for the Boca Raton Police Department tomorrow night. It's a benefit party. Cool. And anyone that wants to go, you can just go to BocaRatonPoliceFoundation.org and buy your tickets. Or you can call 561-988-1711 and talk to my friend Debbie. And it's wonderful because they're going to have all this SWAT stuff and
fun.
assault vehicles and everything in the
Oh.
driveway, and you get to tour them. And
Neat.
last time they had this robot that goes and picks up bombs, and I gave it my purse.
Like
and
what?
It dropped it. But they were just learning how to use it. But incredible. And there'll be police all over the place, so it'll be
fun.
very safe. And it's a great event.
You're going,
So I'll be
obviously?
there. Yep,
Awesome.
I will be there.
I'll have to meet you there.
Okay.
I'm in.
All right. Okay. All right. We got to run. See everybody next week, or we'll see you at the Bell's Party for the Boca Raton Police Department. It's called Call for Backup. All right. That's tomorrow night. Okay. Bye-bye.
Nice.
You have been watching and listening